Hello and welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh card opening. This time we have Yugi's legendary decks. I've just ordered this from magicmadhouse.co.uk, so please do check them out. They've also got this £2 voucher, which you're welcome to use until 29th of the 2nd, 2016. And just before we get started, I also bought this Blue Eyes White Dragon from them, which is one of the Shonen Jump promos. And I've been wanting to get this for a long time. I just wanted to show that off. Definitely my favourite monster card. So yeah, let's get going. This I want to be very careful not to damage the box here, because it's very nice, and I'll quite possibly be using it as a deck box of some description in the future. There we go. May end up being a jump cut, but we'll see. Okay, so here it is. It's got a picture of Yugi versus a Tam on the cover. And on the back, it's got a rundown of all the stuff you're going to get in this box. Millennium Puzzle on the side, which I'm not sure you can see. There you go. And then when we open it up, we have our promo pack and Yugi's 3 legendary decks. So I'll just whip them out. Move the box to one side. Okay, so let's start with this promo pack. So we have Electromagnetic Turtle, which is a card Yugi uses in his duel with Kaiba at the end of Battle City in the crazy 6-part episode. It's also a really good card to use, particularly in Light Sworn decks. Dark Renewal, which is another pretty cool classic card. Yugi uses it a lot to special summon his Dark Magician, obviously. Black Illusion, if we can get that as focus, which Yugi uses in his duel against Little Yugi. Then we have the Set Sail for the Kingdom, Duelist Kingdom, and Glory of the King's Hand, which are the 3 cards that permit a duelist to battle in Duelist Kingdom. It's a bit of a pity there isn't the Glory of the King's opposite hand, which is just a blank card, but definitely nice to see. It's just a nice little touch. Then there is the Egyptian God cards, Slifer the Sky Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor, and the Winged Dragon of Ra. They're in the original versions, so they're not playable. This card cannot be used in a duel. Not that that's focused at all. And they have their original backs as well. It's got the Konami bit written at the top, as most cards do. So you can see there's the red one, blue one, and the yellow one. And then we have our Pharoah token, all in ultra rare. I think it's quite nice that we're seeing tokens a lot more now. Just because, I've spent a long time using dolly mixtures or whatever, which we used to do with Pokemon. So we'll start with the Duelist Kingdom deck, which is the one he uses from his duel with Kaiba using Exodia. Where's the tab? Right up to his duel against Pegasus. Of course, he doesn't have Exodia for very long, but here it is. We have Exodia, the Forbidden One, the right leg of Exodia, the left leg of Exodia, the right arm of Exodia, and the left arm of Exodia. That makes up our 5 pieces. Then we have the Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, which is not one he actually used. He Dimitri uses it when he copies Yugi, but I don't believe he ever actually uses this. I think they just put it in because it's one of the best cards in the game. Dark Magician in his original artwork. Dark Magician Girl, which I think they just put in so they could get all the different artworks in. Then we have Guy the Fierce Knight, Summon Skull, Curse of Dragon, Catapult Turtle, Celtic Guardian, who is getting some new support, which is interesting. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, Feral Imp, Beaver Warrior, Griffer, which apparently is the first time we're seeing that in England. Mystical Elf, Giant Soldier of Stone, Mammoth Graveyard, Karibo, classic, Monster Reborn, Swords of Revealing Light, Mystic Box, which I think I only have in Japanese, so that's quite nice. Brain Control, Monster Recovery, Spell Shattering Arrow, Horn of the Unicorn, Mystical Moon, Burning Land, Multiply, Detonate, which is actually quite a new card, which they made just to copy the anime. Makiyu, the Magical Mist, which is also a very new card. I think it came out in 5D. Polymerization, which is a pity because it could have been the original artwork. Then the Blackluster Ritual, Mirror Force, Magical Hats, the Eye of Truth, Shift, and Guy the Dragon Champion is our fusion monster. So yeah, lots of classic cards going in there. And then for the Battle City, which is covered with Valkyrian, the Magna Warrior. Whoops. So Valkyrian is one of our ultra rares, as is the Arcana Dark Magician, who is very dark. Another Dark Magician girl. This one in ultra rare. Swords Revealing Light in ultra rare. Mirror Force in ultra rare. Then we have Buster Blader, Archfiend of Guilford, Kings, Queens, and Jacks Knight. Baphomet, Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, the Magnet Warriors. Big Shield Gardener, another Kariba, another Monster Reborn. Dark Magic Curtain, Thousand Knives. Magic Formula, Magical Dimension, Diffusion Wave Motion, I can still remember getting that in Secret Rare, Double Spell, Ectoplasma, Soul Taker, Pot of Greed, Card Destruction, Exchange, another Monster Recovery, another Polymerization, Diffusion, Multiply, another Magical Hats, another Magical Cylinder, Spellbinding Circle, Lightfall Sword, Chain Destruction, Soul Rope, and Tragedy. And our fusion is Chimera, the flying mythical beast. And then for the final deck, this is, I believe, a mixture between the decks Yugi and the Pharoah uses in the final match of the series. And it starts off with Magician of Black Chaos, the Dark Magician of Chaos, Silent Magician level 8, another Dark Magician, this another alternate artwork, Gold Sarcophagus, amazing card to get, Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction, which I think is Little Yugi's signature card. I'm not massively sure about that. Silent Magician level 4, Silent Swordsman level 7, Silent Swordsman level 5, and level 3. Dark Magician Girl, this was the artwork they used in the collector's tin. Whoops. Buster Blader, down there. The Tricky, Kings, Queens, and Jacks Knight. Green, Red, and Yellow Gadget. Skilled Dark and Skilled White Magician. Blockman, Marshmallow, and Kariba. Then we have Monster Reborn, Swords of Revealing Light, Card of Sanctity, which is sadly not the anime version. Not that you can... yeah. It's the rubbish real version. Polymerization, Dark Magic Attack, Magicians Unite, Dedication Through Light and Darkness, the Black Magic Ritual, Tricky Spell 4, Emblem of Dragon Destroyer, Marshmallow Glasses, Mirror Force, Magician Circle, Shattered Axe, Stronghold, the Moving Fortress, Miracle Restoring, and the Dark Paladin. In common is our fusion monster. I like all the different artworks for Dark Paladin, definitely. That is all we've got, so let's just have a quick look through the different artworks together, because I think that's quite interesting to see. Oh, I've left Dark Magician Girl in here, I think. Yeah. So we have the original Dark Magician that was in Starter Deck Yugi, the Arcana Dark Magician, which is used in Battle City, and then this sort of other Dark Magician, which is in the second Starter Deck for Yugi. And then the coveted Dark Magician Girls. There's the original artwork here, the tin artwork, and I can't remember what. I think this was a promo artwork that they've reprinted. So yeah, it's definitely a good set to get, even just for these promo cards, because those are quite nice collectible cards. You get what, $3 million with that. That's what that's worth if you want to sell it online. So yes, thank you for watching. We will be back next week, hopefully. So I'll see you later.